Hello guys, welcome back to another video of Solo Leveling. In today's video, we're going to cover Season 3, Episode 4, so let's start the video. At the beginning of the episode, we see Jinho calling his cousin sister and asking if she would like to join their guild. Basically, Jinho's cousin sister, whose name is Soo-Yun, is an A-rank hunter, and she is also an actor. Jinwoo needed a third member for his guild, someone who has no interest in guild work and is trustworthy. That's when Jinho remembers that his cousin is also an A-rank hunter and does acting, so adding her to the guild would be a good idea. At first, Soo-Hyun refuses, but when Jinho tells her that this guild belongs to Sung Jinwoo, she agrees and arrives at Jinwoo's guild office. When she sees Jinwoo, she gets shocked. Jinho says, "You're an actor too, so why are you so shocked?" Soo-Hyun replies that she's shocked because she's meeting the person who ruined Min-sung's press conference. Jinwoo accepts Soo-Hyun into the guild. She takes a selfie with Jinwoo to post on social media. Then we see the Hunter Association, where everyone is having a meeting, including Go Gun-hee. They are debating whether Jinwoo should be allowed to go on raids alone or not. One man says that instead of hunters, they will now include summoning creatures in teams. Hearing this makes Go Gun-hee angry. He asks them, if a dungeon break happens and you have a squad of 20 A-rank hunters on one side and Jinwoo on the other, who would you send? The man becomes shocked. Go Gun-hee then says that Jinwoo is receiving offers from many countries, and if they don't meet his requirements, he may leave for another nation, something that has already happened before with one hunter. And if another disaster like the Jeju Island incident happens, what will they do then? After hearing this, everyone agrees to allow Jinwoo to raid alone. Next, we see Hunter Cha looking at Jinwoo and Soo-Hyun's photo on social media, after which he screams loudly. A few days later, Jinwoo and Jinho go to clear a dungeon. Jinho is shocked because he has never seen such a large gate before. Jinwoo says if he's shocked by this gate, what would he do if he saw the Busan gate? Then many media people arrive, and Jinchul shows up as well. Jinwoo summons his shadow soldiers. Jinchul checks their ranks, and all of them are A rank or higher, though this is just a formality. Jinchul starts wearing his armor, which shocks both Jinwoo and Jinho. He reveals that the Hunter Association asked him to accompany Jinwoo on this raid to determine whether it is safe to let him raid alone. The scene switches, and we see Jinchul completely shocked because Jinwoo's soldiers are easily killing high-level beasts. Beirut appears and cuts a beast's neck in a single attack. Jinchul also sees Igris swinging his sword, releasing lightning attacks that destroy many beasts in one strike. Jinchul thinks that Igris must be above A rank and wonders if he could win in a one-on-one fight. Then we see some Ents eating dead bodies. Jinwoo kicks them and tells them not to eat because the bodies are very valuable. His soldiers collect magic crystals. Soon, the dungeon boss appears. Jinwoo recalls all his fighting shadows. Jinchul asks why he's calling them back since they could defeat the boss easily. Jinwoo says he shouldn't rely only on his shadows. He pulls out his daggers and defeats the boss in a single attack. After defeating it, he levels up, and the cooldown of shadow exchange decreases from 3 hours to 2 hours. Jinwoo extracts the boss's shadow and names it Jima. However, they also need to take the boss's body outside. When reporters are waiting outside, Tank carries the body out, tells them to take photos, and gives a sweet smile. The scene switches again. Jinchul reports everything about the raid to Go Gun-hee, who tells him to rest. Then we see Tokyo's Shinjuku district in Japan, where an S-rank gate has opened. At the Japanese government building, we see guild masters from Blade, Phantom, Unbelievable King, and Snowy Mountain guilds. The Prime Minister has called them for a meeting. Blade Guild hunters arrive. After Goto's death, Sugimoto has become the new master. The PM angrily says that an S-rank gate has opened in the middle of Tokyo, and the Hunter Association still has no plan. Someone says that only national-level hunters can clear such gates. One guild master suggests calling Thomas Andre, but another says their country doesn't have enough funds, and other countries are dealing with gates too, so they won't help. The PM asks if there is any hunter willing to clear the gate. Sugimoto says there is only one, Yuri. The scene shifts back to Jinwoo in his office parking area, where he sees Hunter Cha. She tries to run away upon seeing him, but he stops her. She says she came to pick up her car, which she left there earlier. Jinwoo remembers that during her test, he used shadow exchange, so her car must have remained there. Hunter Cha asks why he made Soo-Hyun the third member. Is an A rank better than an S rank, or are they dating? Then she says Byung-gu asked her to tell him something about his powers. Jinwoo takes her to his office. She explains that when Byung-gu healed her, his shadow spoke to her. Byung-gu told her to warn Jinwoo to be careful of his powers. He felt like a slave after becoming a shadow, and also said Jinwoo's real army hasn't arrived yet. Next, we see Jinwoo sitting in a dungeon eating a burger and wondering about the source of his powers. Jinho asks if his sister is okay. Jinwoo says he placed his strongest shadow to protect her. Using a skill, he observes what his shadows are seeing. We see Gina sleeping while Beru watches a drama on TV. Then he sees his mother shopping at the market. We also see other hunters. Then we see Hunter Cha bathing. Jinwoo screams in embarrassment and thinks he should apologize to her. Jinho informs him that an S-rank gate in Japan will break in 3 days, and Japan is requesting help from all hunters. Jinwoo says he did receive a call, but has a another important task to consider. He is referring to the key that will allow him to return to the double dungeon, which will open in just one day. Meanwhile, Sugimoto wants to complete the mission with Yuri. Yuri claims he is the world's best supportive S-rank hunter. He demands 10 million per day, totaling 3.6 billion for a year. The hunters think this is too much. Yuri mocks them and tells them to leave the country if they can't afford it, even saying they should lick his shoes. Two Japanese S-rank hunters get angry and step forward, but Yuri traps them inside a barrier so they cannot move. Everyone is shocked that even S-rank hunters couldn't resist him. Sugimoto says he isn't sure whether the government will hire him. Back to Jinwoo, who is preparing for a raid. He tells his mother he will return soon and leaves. Then we see Gina's school, where another gate has opened. Jinwoo arrives and asks if anyone went inside. A girl says yes, but it's only a C-rank gate. Jinwoo orders them to cancel the raid and goes inside to rescue the hunters. Inside, he finds hunters trying to open a door. He warns them it's a trap and that he came as backup. Using his key, he opens the gate. One hunter says their guild bought this dungeon, so he cannot stop them. Jinwoo decides not to interfere and lets him go in. As soon as the hunter enters, a giant statue attacks, but Jinwoo saves him and orders everyone to leave and inform the association that this is a double dungeon. Jinwoo enters alone and the doors close behind him. He notices that none of the statues are alive except one holding a large stone, which is controlling the others like puppets. That statue opens its eyes and says, "You have finally arrived," and that's where the episode ends. So that's all for today. If you want episode 5 quickly, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment episode 5. I'll bring it very soon. Until then, bye. Take care.